come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that P. Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs' Los Angeles and Miami homes have been raided by Homeland fucking Security. Here to report the story live, everybody's favorite, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Sean P. Diddy Combs' Los Angeles and Miami abodes have been raided by Homeland Security. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Babies, we asked for a nationwide story yesterday, and Lord, did it motherfucking deliver.
What the hell we gonna do now?
Okay, so, this story y'all bombarded me with, I mean, I swear I thought my damn sex tape had leaked or something the way y'all was hitting me up about this motherfucking shit. Okay. But apparently all of the news footage was in my DMs. It was on social media. It was on Twitter. I was masturbating on Twitter, and all I saw was an aerial drone shot of P. Diddy's Miami home. Okay? And it looked a little rough. Simultaneously, while there is thunder happening as of right now, which actually might be a sign, was this boat in Baltimore that ran into the goddamn bridge. Now, maybe you guys can help me with the individual who actually predicted this. She was channeling Kim Porter. She's a Caucasian constituent of ours. She is a psychic. I do not know her name, but she predicted around the Easter time period, Sean P. Diddy Combs will start to reap what has happened to Kim Porter, because we all know that there's some conspiracy surrounding that. Okay, can we get her name in the comment section? Sloan Bella is her name. Sloan Bella, you was on point, girl. You was on point. And a lot of people were confusing, thinking that I said that Diddy would have something happen around Easter. I would never take credit for something that I did not earn. I did not say anything was going to happen to that man. But I did say in that reading that he had when that man accused him of killing Tupac. Y'all remember that? That just happened. That literally just happened. I said that he is going to start reaping what he sows. So I guess you could consider a semi-receipt, but the real receipt goes to Miss Sloan. So let's congratulate Miss Sloan at this time. Now, while this was going on, the aerial shots definitely showed his children and a number of workers, I guess, that worked at the house or whatever, being taken out in handcuffs. You saw that. And the big debate was, did anybody get locked up? I feel like what I was bearing witness to is more of a detaining situation, where, you know, Homeland Security will raid your house and everybody who's in there to get you out, they put you in handcuffs and take you outside or whatever. The only problem with that is news is everywhere. It's everywhere. Honey, you were getting the aerial shots. They had girls down there in some pink geesh talking about something. Well, we don't know what happened. We're just outside here looking at a bush. Bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? But all of this is because of sex trafficking allegations coming to Diddy. I don't know if you guys I don't know the specificalities of it, but what I do know is that he was accused of sex trafficking bitches to this place in the Caribbean where his private jet was actually found when they were raiding his fucking house. One more time.
Because now it's a problem.
It's a motherfucking problem at this motherfucking moment in time. I mean, the coincidence of all of it. You know what I'm saying? There's this big conspiracy about Epstein Island being a hot spot for girls who are being trafficked to or through the Caribbean as well. So it's ironic that your jet was there while they were raiding your house. And the next thing you know, we see a candid video of him on a cell phone, just pacing back and forth. My opinion, he set that boat up to run into that bridge right then. He sure did. He sure the fuck did. He sure the fuck did. Why you sitting up here here in the squad holding amethyst crystals and burning sage, bitch. You on the phone with whoever the hell Olivia Pope said. We got to get them to start talking about this shit. Because the irony of you having this aerial shot of your house juxtaposed at when the night falls, a boat running into a bridge in Baltimore where 6 people are missing. One person was recovered from the ocean, and those were people that were working on the railer, okay? And I heard one of my fans tell me that they evacuated the bridge, okay, because they knew something was finna go down, or it's not conspiracy behind that. They saw the boat coming, they shut the bridge down, and from the rooter to the tutor, the motherfucker hit the goddamn bridge, and the whole damn thing came last. Bernadette down here talking about something he called his fixer. I mean, raise your hand if you done seen Scandal. That shit is real. That shit is real. That shit is real. So when I saw both stories back to back, I couldn't help but link them together. I have questions. I know you guys have questions too, so if you do have questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I am fixing to motherfucking rumble on this motherfucking story, bitch, because I need to know what to go on. Is it safe to read this? It is inviting me to read this. Yeah. I at first am concerned about the children. Were any of Diddy's children really arrested, or were they just detained, Spirit? First of all, it caught them off guard. They was eating cereal in the middle of the goddamn living room when they bust up in that motherfucking shit. So they were indeed caught off guard. Cypress shows up upright. So this was a detaining situation. It was not an arrest from any of his children or people that were there that are related to him. This does suggest that somebody is in questioning right now, and they could have been locked up during that investigation. Tarot card upright. Is this somebody well known? The Karman card shows up upright. No, but this is a plant and or a fall guy who will not snitch, but I feel like they're going to start spinning false narratives to kind of distract from what the actual truth may be. He's been coached, he's been trained, and he's been paid for this. Not to say, well, let's ask the question. Has Diddy been expecting this to go down? The Pharaoh card shows up upright. He did not expect it to go down in the way that it went down. He did not. He did not. This actually caught him quite off guard. The Sheba Tarot card shows up in reverse with the Graduate showing up upright. He is not worried about this. He's not bothered by this at all. Sheba shows up in reverse, which suggests in his mind this is an easy, easy fix. Now, I will say this. At the top of the pyramid, I strategically placed the Karman Tarot card, which suggests that karma is reigning supreme. What I suggested when we were reading that person that got locked up in the indictment of T.I. or Tupac's death. You remember that? I said that his karma's going to start reaping. So we're going to base the next questions off of this being the head of the pyramid. Is, point blank period, is Diddy guilty of sex trafficking females? Very much so, and they have been through that house. I feel like the house is a landing pad. I also feel like there might be some secret compartments in that house. In which they will they find anything? They will not find anything, but they could find remnants of some things, like where a cage would have been. This is sad and scary. I think that he was prepared. He just wasn't prepared at this time. This is saying that there is something in his home that is indicative of either transportation or harboring of people. Is this, I mean, well, we got the answer to the damn question. Well, what's the future of this? Kavita is going to get a lot hotter than what he is assuming. I do believe that he might have ruffled the wrong feathers up top. This is suggesting that he made a commitment that he is not honoring. Therefore, they are running his legacy through the mud, which is very, very important to him. Will he see jail time behind this? Bruella shows up upright. I feel like if he... I honestly don't feel like he's going to see jail time. I think there may be an arrest, but I don't feel like he's going to stay there for long, okay? I have this psychic feeling that he might go missing in the month of May. Okay? And I feel like the month of June... Oh, yeah. The month of June, we're going to watch it all play out. I feel like the heat is going to turn up a little bit in that noggin of his around the month of June of 2024, no shade. But I do feel like there is going to be some crickets in the air in the month of April and May. I feel like we're going to get a couple of stories, a couple of something, and then it's going to settle. And then the month of May, we're not going to have his name in our mouths like it's in our mouths right now. And then I feel like going into the month of June, baby. Stop it! That is what he is going to be yelling. Is this the only thing that he has against him at this time? Oh, no. There are people that are waiting to step forward in accounts to Diddy. Are these eyewitness testimonies? They are, but the Aptness card shows up upright, which means they have been threatened. Will somebody step forward even though they've been threatened? The Jen Bootz card shows up upright. I feel like this person has a D in their name. How does Kim Porter's spirit feel about this, spirit, if it's okay for me to ask? She's like, vengeance, rectification. I will say that Miss Sloan was definitely on point with this. This is a card of a lick back. Did Diddy's people have anything to do with that bridge coming down? This says yes. How is this possible? This is somebody who is not well known, but somebody who's very good at their job. The gatekeeper shows up upright. I mean, my tarot card doesn't lie. This is indicative of somebody who controls the public narrative. Keep in mind that anything on the news or anything that's publicized like this, we are the receivers of the information and we play out a narrative in our mind. The gatekeeper upright is very indicative of him summoning some news to distract from the fact that your house just got fucking raided. Is there going to be a drain the swamp type of situation that does occur with artists like, because, Jay-Z's name is being thrown up. Is this going to be a trickle-down effect to other entertainers in the entertainment industry? The Desmond Tarot card shows up upright. We're going to see a lot of truth exposed in the age of Aquarius. And in my conspiracy theory mind, this is what I'm going to say. I don't feel like all Black men who are involved in certain things dealing with the elite or the Pizzagate scandal did so willingly. I feel like they have to participate in certain behavior in order to have something that the elite can hold against them if they get out of line for what they signed up for. Remember, previously in this reading, I said there was some type of commitment that went in disarray, okay? And when that typically happens, I need y'all to scroll back to that Omarion reading I did last week. There can be things that happen, like you go to jail, or you have a car accident and you're in a coma, or they plant guns in your car, T.I. For something to go down like this, I'll say that Diddy, he's had dirty money for a long time. I mean, it's just too fishy what that Jaguar Wright said when she said that everybody on the label has died from pneumonia. That's poison. And there was a card, the Aptness Tarot card that I pulled over here. Where I put it? Here you go, right here. This is a Generation 7 Bootz Tarot card that definitely means and is indicative of poison. But see, when you poison the flesh, the spirit is also polluted, and you will reap what you sow. Somebody in the audience want to know what Carisha got to say about this. Jezebel shows up upright. Carisha's... I just got a text message from an industry insider telling me that I might want to watch what I say. Not on this show. I do not walk with fear in my heart, baby, because truth will always, in all ways set you free. And I feel like it needs to be exposed at this time. If you're a truth teller, speak up. When you said something about his mom, the first thing I saw in my mind was Denzel Washington in the in that movie where he played a drug dealer. You know how the mom reacted. You know what I'm saying? She's been benefiting the whole time. But I feel like she might have turned a blind eye to his shenanigans. Is that truthful? The Faye Dunaway shows up upright. She will always be proud of her baby. She will always be proud of her baby. Okay. So it wasn't an act of terror, that boat. This says no. It was really a fix from the publicity team from Diddy. This says fucking yes. Okay. Is this going to be exposed? The Dark Fate Tarot card shows up upright. I would report back around June. I don't think they're going to tangibly pin it together, but I feel like it's going to be street knowledge that Diddy did that. Okay? And had them people losing their lives and shit like that. But trust me, weirder shit goes on, and in the age of Aquarius, that weird shit will definitely be goddamn gay exposed. And it might be exposed by me. You never know. That has been a nationwide story of the highest degree from your boy girl Bootz Tarot, the King Queen, my darlings. And just for fun, Diddy and Meek Mill's mess around. I saw a TikTok video that had, it sounded like Diddy and it sounded like Meek Mill taking that big ass black cock. Yes, it did. I'm just going to play a sound effect if the answer is yes.
Somebody rockin', rockin' elbow. Woo, that'll do it.